Alright traders, and hello. So what we've got up here is the TI Pro Web Trade Ideas scanner, and what I've got now, I think I've clicked now trending, so this must work out after hours stuff as well. Oh, I have my cat visiting me as well. Thank you Addison, for wanting to participate in the video. Now I do focus on low price sort of stuff at less than $10 normally to get into. We've got IMMY 330 priced 11.9% up. Change in 20 days up 17.4% relative volume. So it's interesting here. Let's have a look at that. If I double click again, I'm sort of new to the platform as well. So I still am new to the platform, but I've got IMMY up. And again, it's sort of been interesting. Like, I know pot stocks have been running recently, but not so much to start this week off. And last week, obviously, that was a little bit of sell-off as well. So the hype train has come back to the station a little bit, so to speak. But I've got IMMY here. I just want to try and work out what time frame this is. 15-minute. All right, I don't mind the 15-minute. So it did not close near the high day. We closed at, what was the close at? 327, and below 319, and the high was 357. So this is an interesting one to watch here. If we back out to, I always like to go out to the daily, and that's about as much as I can go backwards. Well, we can go here, and it's, I'm not sure if it is at an all-time high. I mean, for when it started back here in October 2017, it's been trending upwards pretty nicely, to be honest. So a little weaky there on the daily, but definitely one to watch to see if it wants a third green day potentially in a row. What else to look at here, guys? I'm not too fussed on sectors or anything like that. Like, the scans are already done for me. Trilogy Metals, Gold Resource, they're not really up enough, but I was talking to a trading friend about the oil sector as well, so I might just sort of see what's happening in the oil sector, because obviously you've got the Saudi Arabia situation and whatnot and things, and it seems to be like they've potentially restricting the flow of oil as well into the US. I think crude is up to around $81 a barrel, so things could get a little bit dicey just with the political situation that Saudi Arabia and America are in right now. With there was a journalist that was apparently killed, so definitely an interesting thing to watch. Energy XLE. This is ETF. Well, I'm not too sure. This hasn't really done much. I mean, it's down 0.3%. So what about here? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Defense, natural gas, gold. So gold's up 8.6% in the last 5 days, which is interesting. I think I might just go back to what was trending, because I guess if you're watching this as an intraday type day trader, you want to sort of focus on the stocks in play in regards to the ones that have sort of moved the most as well. So I sort of like IMMY. I don't know why something's popping up here. What's this about? Let's bring IMMY up again. So in regards to chart analysis, like if we go to the daily here, I sort of like it. You can see the recent price action, and obviously volume spiked considerably. The close like that's really great. This is a little more indecisive because obviously it's wicked a little bit either way, so still worth watching though. So that's what I'm probably going to include on there. IMMY. I've sort of made formal arrangements with Interactive Brokers now, so I'm ready to trade. Yeah, this is obviously prone to change though as well. Let's see what blockchain and cryptos are doing, because cryptos eased a little bit, like Bitcoin eased a little bit anyway. So yeah, look, I mean, it's interesting. The relative volume's not great though, so yeah, it's not great. You can see when this is like that. I don't really want to touch that when the candles like that. It just means there's very low liquidity, so it's not ideal to trade. So I think I'm going to end it there, guys. So just back to trending now. So the main watch would be IMMY, and FKLS as well was, it's not up here. Volume. Apologize, it's not a really clean cut video. I'm still getting my mind back into stocks as well, so there's a little more going on than just. Obviously, with forex, it's pretty much very simple. Like, it's just mentally, it's a little demanding, but it's just plain and simple technicals, really. I mean, you want to have an overall context of the news, like with the British pound and everything. There's Brexit situation going on, but it's just really you just trade your system. You don't think too much about catalysts and things like that. And we've got YGYI. We don't have an ACRX as well. It's interesting, but it's not a lot right now. So volume's really good. I mean, the volume, if there's way too much, it gets very crowded though, I found as well. So I like this YGYI chart though. Like, obviously it's a little more expensive, but there's like a potential swing. You maybe have to stop loss down here at like 1477 or so, and then maybe not that low, maybe like down here, like 1540, and then see if it wants to perk up. But guys, that is the video. I appreciate everyone watching it, and so IMMY is really the main watch for now. More updates to come. I will try and make another video later, like probably end of the session, like 3 p.m. or so New York time. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.